How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Okay, give me a thumbs up when you're recording. Welcome everyone to By-Hay Arena for an SAC doubleheader between the visiting Homestead Lady Spartans, 18-1, 7-0 in conference play, Class 4A number 2 ranked team in the state, taking on the Northside Lady Redskins. 5-14 overall record, 1-6 in conference play. Folks, we're going to send it down for the starting lineups for today's big game. This is game number 1 of our doubleheader. The second game will feature the boys from Homestead taking on the Class 4A number 14 ranked Northside Redskins.
Starting lineups for this evening's contest. First for the visiting Homestead Spartans. Starting this evening, number 4, Madison Parker. Number 12, Carissa McLaughlin. Number 20, Savannah Buck. Number 32, Lindley Kistler. And number 34, Jasmine Geist. The Spartans are coached by Rod Parker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your Northside Redskins. Starting this evening, a senior, number 11, Charity Schindler. Senior, number 12, Tyra Bertiz. A senior, number 13, Lindsay Sewell. Senior, number 23, Jordan Taylor. And a senior, number 42, Nicole Sewell. The Redskins are coached by Jamie Lopez.
Here we are, folks, just moments away from the start of today's game. Once again, Class 4A number 2 ranked Homestead Lady Spartans. Homestead obviously enjoying a great season. Did suffer their first loss back on January the 16th, this past Saturday, part of the Chicago tournament. They lost to Bennett Academy out of Lisle, Illinois, 58-55. Homestead did hold, I believe it was a 19-point lead there in the first half, but did lose the lead in the second half and lost that game, the first of the season. Interesting game, to say the least, as reported by some of the Homestead parents. But then, 2 days later, went on to beat Morgan Park out of Illinois, 71-64. And I've been told that that is by far the best team they've played all season. And Homestead has beat Lawrence North and Carmel as well, some top-tier teams out of Indianapolis area. That's Lindley Kistler giving up number 20, Savannah Buck. Shot off the mark by Madison Parker. That was rebounded by number 13, Lindsay Sewell. Lindsay is a senior for the Redskins. Redskins have an all-senior starting lineup tonight. Nicole Sewell also on the floor. Up top is number 11, Charity Schindler. Turnover by Homestead, picked up by Lindley Kistler. And in transition, the lane is good for number 32, getting the first 2 points of this game. Kistler comes in averaging 10 points a game for the Lady Spartans. Leading the area in scoring and leading Homestead in scoring is Chris McLaughlin, averaging 25.3 points per game. That's Tara Petit. Lindsay Sewell and Nicole Sewell Lindsay wears number 13. Petit leads the team in scoring, averaging 10.2 points per game. That time it was a steal by number 4, Madison Parker. Savannah Buck, beautiful feed down low. Pass was intended for Jasmine Geist, just off the mark. Still a good idea there by Savannah Buck, the senior for Homestead. She will be headed to the University of St. Francis next year to play basketball for Coach Jason Ridge. Outstanding program at the University of St. Francis. That's Petit on the near wing. Nicole Sewell right there at the free throw line. Gives it up to Lindsay Sewell. Lindsay averages 4.8 points per game for the Lady Redskins. And beautiful feed from Nicole to Lindsay. Shot just off the mark. Putback was no good by Jordan Tabron. Nicole Sewell now just left a little bit short, and we do have a foul going to be called. Looks like it's on Tabron.
Our side fouls on 23, Jordan Tabron. That's her first, team first.
So Tabron picks up her first and the team's first. As we are 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter with Homestead up 2-0. Buck goes down low to Geist. Geist, beautiful body positioning there. Easy 2 points for Jasmine Geist. Number 34 is a junior, 5'11" forward for Homestead. That's Jasmine Geist. Tara Petit is a senior for Northside. Once again, all seniors on the floor. She goes 5'8", does the guard. Nice drive, but just lost the handle there on the block. Loose ball picked up by McLaughlin. Buck back to Geist. Nicole Sewell doing a good job getting back there, but Savannah Buck hits the triple as Homestead now goes up 7-0. Savannah Buck had a big game in that win against Lawrence North. On the season, Buck is shooting 36% from beyond the arc, hitting 19 of 52 shots. She's shooting 40% from the field, 28 of 69 shooting. Madison Parker, folks, has put up 116 three-point attempts, and she's hit 57 of them. She's shooting 49% from beyond the arc, and Carissa McLaughlin is shooting 41%, hitting 54 of 131 three-pointers. Needless to say, this team can shoot it from three-point land. Geist down low is fouled. Bucket does fall. She'll head to the free throw line looking for the and one. Foul is going to be called on Tyra Petit, her first and the team's second. Geist now with 4 points in this game to lead all scores. Hits the free throw. 10-0 your score, 4:30 left to play here in the first quarter. That's Buck picking up Petit right there at the timeline. Petit picks up her dribble. Looking for Sewell. Has that pass stolen by Geist. Chris McLaughlin's going to make her way to the corner, but I believe that ball was knocked away from Geist by Tabron. With the inbounds pass, it will be Lindley Kistler. Outstanding track and field athlete for Homestead. She will be headed to play for IPFW here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. As the three-pointer is good by Carissa McLaughlin. Carissa McLaughlin, doesn't matter if you're talking about boys or girls basketball, she is hands down one of the finest three-point shooters in the city. And that being said, Madison Parker has a better three-point percentage than Carissa McLaughlin. As Petit retreats back, Buck with some suffocating defense there, nearly came up with the steal. Savannah Buck, who comes up with the steal there, gets it over to Parker. Now in transition, McLaughlin picked up by Tabron. She's going to head back. Savannah Buck has been nursing a lower left leg injury, but she's played in all 19 games here for Homestead. 15-footers no good by Geist. With the putback is Lindley Kistler. Kistler now with 4 points in this one as Homestead goes up 15-0. Northside, once again, coming into this game with a 5-14 record, 1-6 in conference play, but it's really been an exciting season for Northside. Got their first win of the season in their second game against Heritage, but then went on a 3-game win streak, beating Wayne High School 54-52, Muncie Burris, and then beat Belmont. Their other win came at New Haven, 45-38, and that was back on December the 8th. Checking in for Homestead, it's number 14, Nicole Weaver. Loose ball picked up by Taryn Klein, also newly inserted into this game. Madison Parker driving from the corner, kicks back out. Lindley Kistler for 3. She does not take many of those shots, folks, but she can hit them. Lindley Kistler on the season has hit 12 of 50 three-pointers, shooting 24%, but hits her first here at Bahia Arena to put her team up 18-0. Pass goes to Lindsay Sewell, no good. Tabron came down with the board, but did lose the ball, and McLaughlin's going to be called with the travel. Checking in for Northside, it's number 3, Juliana Clark, and number 5, Shemaya Braden. Clark is a senior at 5'9", Braden is a junior at 5'8". Inbounds pass goes to Sewell. Loose ball picked up by Clark. Sewell's going to send it back to Clark. Taryn Klein with the defense. As the feed goes to Nicole Sewell, number 42. All the way back by the timeline, 1:45 left to play. McLaughlin nearly came up with the steal. Looks like Homestead's happy to just slow this game down a little bit. Excuse me, Northside. Foul's called on number 14.
Nicole Weaver, that's her first, team first.
Nicole Weaver, that's her first in the team's first. Nicole Sewell out of the corner. Does cough it up, picked up by number 14, Weaver. Weaver being guarded by Braden. As Madison Parker picks up, Kistler camping out behind the arc. Feed goes down low and back to Kistler. You can see the quicks for number 32, and she's listed at 6'1". Parker shot off the mark, rebounded by Nicole Sewell. So one of the main reasons, at least from what I've been told, Kistler chose IPFW, she will have an opportunity to run track for the Lady Mastodons. Nicole at the elbow, 18-0 with 42 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Juliana Clark with the ball. That was like a baseball pass there to number 13, Lindsay Sewell, 5'10" senior. Traveling called. 28 seconds left to play here in the first quarter, 18-0. Kistler goes up top. And a beautiful feed from McLaughlin to a darting Lindley Kistler. Kistler now has a game high 9 points. Entering today averaging 10 points per game. Clark looking for Lindsay Sewell. Loose ball makes its way. Ooh, a huge block down there on the block by Lindley Kistler. As that will do it for the first quarter. Homestead up 20-0. Homestead, they've become accustomed to these high-scoring games. A lot of blowouts on the season. They opened up with Irvington Prep Academy, a 2A school, and won 94-34. Beat Fort Wayne Blackhawk Christian 82-44. DeKalb High School 65-42. But you get the point. The theme there is big, big wins. Homestead scores 74.8 points per game while giving up 46.9, a difference of 27.9 points. Northside is scoring 40.1 points per game while giving up 63.6 for a difference of minus 23.6 points per game. Talked about their win over Wayne High School as part of a doubleheader here at Baihei Arena. But that win against Wayne, I believe it was their first SAC conference win since 2010. Still always feels good to win. Savannah Buck back on the floor for Homestead along with number 22, Tommy Teo. Nice drive, just left a little bit short there by number 5, Shemaya Braden. Teo now, good Euro step in the lane. She's going to draw the contact. Bucket is good. She'll head to the free throw line looking for the and one. That's her first 2 points of the game. Entering today, averaging 1.8 points per game. Foul was called on Lindsay Sewell, which is her first and the team's third. Free throw attempt no good, rebounded by Braden. 7:42 left to play in the second quarter. As Braden works off that pick by Lindsay Sewell. Feed goes up top, Juliana Clark. Jewel Ruel, number 2, is a freshman for Northside, listed on their roster. Homestead actually has 3 freshmen on their roster, and Brianna Lucas, Haley Swing, and Kara Geely. Clark once again. This is a tempo that Carmel really stymied Homestead with. The Carmel Greyhounds ended up losing 34-30 to these Lady Spartans. But obviously that's the lowest point total that Homestead's had all season long. And it's just one of those things where Carmel would get down there and hold the rock for almost a minute, trying to get a good shot, but really just trying to slow the pace of the game. I believe Homestead went into the half down in that one before pulling off the 34-30 victory. Lindsay Sewell crosses over. Sticking with her, though, is number 30, Haley Swing, who averages 2.2 points per game. Nicole Sewell, big drive from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Geis. Geis gets into Savannah Buck, beautiful feed down low. Tommy Teo with the bucket. That's her second bucket of the game. Beautiful feed there in transition by Savannah Buck, number 20. She is a senior. On the season, 108 assists, which leads the Lady Spartans. That baseline jumper was no good by Braden, but there is a foul called. Foul's called on number 22. So Tommy Teo picks up her first and the team's second. At the free throw line, it is number 5, Shemaya Braden.
Entering for Northside is number 4, Brittany Lacey.
First free throw attempt's no good.
Number 4, Madison Parker. Number 12, Chris McLaughlin.
So Chris McLaughlin back on the floor for Homestead. Still 24-0 after the 2 missed free throws. Madison Parker. Once again, Parker shooting 49% from three-point land on the season. It's outstanding. Beautiful feed, Buck up top. Chris McLaughlin, it's good. She is now 2 of 2 from beyond the arc in this game with 6 points. Homestead up 27-0. Handling the ball for the Redskins now, it's Brittany Lacey, 5'7" junior. Turnover, Tommy Teo. Bucket's good. Taiwo now with 6 points, all here in the second quarter. And she did not play the first quarter. Lindsay Sewell, I believe that ball was knocked away by Madison Parker. Parker. Sewell did a good job using that pick by Nicole Sewell. Picks up the loose ball. Bunny's no good. Put back by Brayton's no good. That one was rebounded by Nicole Sewell, and she's fouled and will head to the free throw line. Foul's called on number 34, Jasmine Geist. That's her first and the team's third. First free throw attempt by Nicole Sewell is no good. Northside currently right now 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Sewell hits the second on the season. She is a 58% free throw shooter. Geist over to Tommy Tewu. Buck goes down low to Jordan Geist, who gets fouled and will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on number 42, Nicole Sewell. Her first and the team's fourth.
Puts Jasmine Geist at the line shooting 2.
Jasmine Geist now at the free throw line. First one off the mark. Geist on the season shoots 69% from the free throw line, having hit 50 of 72 free throws entering today's game. She is now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe here against the Lady Redskins. Feed goes down low. Shot off the mark by Brittany Lacey. Buck up to Chris McLaughlin. Beautiful feed once again by Savannah Buck as McLaughlin picks up her 8th point of the game. 32-1 is your score. 4:06 left to play in the second. We have Lindley Kistler along with 2 other Lady Spartans getting ready to check in. Nicole Sewell down low cannot hit the shot on the block. That was Tewu with the rebound. Geist up top being guarded by, that was Lindsay Sewell. Now McLaughlin from the wing. Nice bounce pass down low. Shot off the mark. Good defense there by the Sewell sisters. That one's no good by McLaughlin. Her first miss from three-point land. 3:28 left to play. Possession will stay with Homestead. Checking in for Northside, it's number 22, Chanel Tyra. In for Homestead, 10, 14, and Lindley Kistler. Number 10 is Taryn Klein, along with Nicole Weaver. As Kistler gets her first bucket here in the second quarter. 3:20 left to play, 34-1 your score. Nicole Sewell has it swiped away by Kistler. Kistler on the floor. Love the aggressive play right there. Going after it, just ripping it away. Looks like we have a timeout called by Coach Rod Parker in his 15th year at Homestead. Has a 234 and 108 record. Jamie Wappis is the head coach of Northside. She's in her 5th year at the school with a 12 and 87 overall record. Once again, folks, up after this game, it is the Class 4A, number 14 ranked Northside Redskins, coached by Shabazz Khalid, coming in with a 14-3 record, taking on Coach Chris Johnson in his 17th year at Homestead, 22nd year overall coaching. Chris Johnson, an outstanding coach, won the 4A state championship last year as Lindley Kistler hits the lay-in. It's good. Foul's going to be called on number 22, Chanel Tyra. No, excuse me, foul's called on number 42, Nicole Sewell. Her second, team's 5th, as Kistler sinks it. Kistler now with a game high 14 points. That shot was off the mark. We do have a jump ball. That was Tyra, a 5'9" sophomore. 2:50 left to play. Homestead up 37-1. with the inbounds pass will be Tyra. And the three-point attempt is good. Knocking it down was Brittany Lacey. Northside needed that shot to get them going here. 37-4, 2:38 in the second quarter. Good ball movement to Weaver. She picks up her dribble. Finds Kistler in the corner. Back to Weaver for three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Tyra. Ball's turned over. McLaughlin for Homestead. Madison Parker out of the corner. Three-point attempt off the heel. Coming up with the rebound is Braden. Shamaya Braden, beautiful feed down low to Chanel Tyra. For Tyra, that's her first bucket of the game. 37-6 now your score. 1:55. Ball goes over to Weaver. Klein picks it up in the backcourt. Weaver now for three. Her second attempt is good. Nicole Weaver on the season shooting 37% from beyond the arc. Hits her second attempt here in this game. 40-6, 1:30 left to play. Nicole Weaver entering today's game has hit 13 of 35 three-pointers. Once again, 37%. Parker, top of the key. Far wing is Weaver. She's going to drive with the right hand, picks up. Kistler for three. That one just a little bit strong, rebounded by McLaughlin. Chris McLaughlin steps back for the triple and drains it. McLaughlin, her third three-pointer of the game, puts Homestead up 43-6. 1 minute left to play. Sewell feeds down low to Tyra. Beautiful drive, just thrown up a little bit strong there by Braden. McLaughlin just lost her footing there. Tried to pop it up to her teammate, but it is turned over. Tyra now underneath, misses, but the putback is good. Chanel Tyra now with 2 buckets here in the second quarter. Her team now down 43-8. Weaver steps back. McLaughlin, another three-point attempt. That one was halfway down and rimmed out. Lacey. That's Sewell out of the corner. She throws up the three-pointer, no good. And that will do it. Homestead up 43-8 over Northside. We're going to take a break here at the half, but we will be back with you for the second half of play.
Members of the Lakeside and Northwood boys basketball teams, please report to the...
Welcome back, everyone, to the third quarter with Homestead up 43-8. It's Lindley Kistler getting ready for the inbounds pass. The Lady Spartans do have their starters on the floor in Savannah Buck, Madison Parker, Chris McLaughlin, and Jordan Geis. Northside looks like the same lineup they had heading into halftime, but that is Tyra Petit. Excuse me, not Petit. That is number 23, Jordan Tabron.
Three-point basket by Chris McLaughlin.
As Chris McLaughlin picks up right where she left off, hitting the triple here to start the third. Score is 46-8. Down low, that shot is off the mark, but getting her own rebound is Brittany Lacey. Putback is good. Lacey hit a three-pointer in the second. Scores in the Lady Spartans' first possession here in the third quarter. Parker way beyond the three-point line, using the pick set by Lindley Kistler. Another three-point attempt by McLaughlin. That one's no good. Kistler fighting for the rebound. She gets fouled. Will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Kistler is going to be a huge addition. Lindley Kistler will be a huge addition for IPFW, no doubt. That foul was called on Nicole Sewell. That's her second, and the team's first here in the second half. So Kistler hits the second. Puts Homestead up 47-10. Steal by Savannah Buck. Lindley Kistler on the season from the free throw line shoots 81%, having hit 36 of 44 free throws. McLaughlin, a beautiful feed there, the pick and roll from Lindley Kistler. Kistler, she might be inching towards a career high here in points. As that three-point attempt's off the mark by Brittany Lacey. Geist gets it out to Kistler, and Savannah Buck's going to take her time bringing it up. 6:23 left here in the third quarter. It's Madison Parker driving from the wing, pulls up at the elbow. Shot's no good. Geist with the rebound. Putback attempt's no good. That's kicked out to Parker. North side, and a man-to-man defense. Lacey's got the defense on Parker. Beautiful ball movement, finds a wide open Jasmine Geist. Kistler with the assist. 51-10. 5:40 left to play in the third. Lacey shot off the mark. Nicole Sewell with the putback. Nicole Sewell now with 3 points in this game. Gives Northside its 12th point of the game. Good defense by Lacey down low on Parker. Coming up with that loose ball was number 23, Jordan Tabron. Sewell to Tabron. Savannah Buck guarding Lacey. Lacey top of the key, pulls up, 10-foot jumper's no good. Rebounded by Geist. We got 5 Lady Redskins set to check in here at the next break. For Homestead, it's number 42, Brianna Lucas, about to check in. Geist shot's no good, did rip it away from Lindsay Sewell, and then Geist gets fouled. So she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on number 42, Nicole Sewell.
That's her
third and the team second. Geist already 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Once again, shooting 69% from the free throw line on the season, entering today having hit 50 of 72 free throws. Not a whole lot of seniors for Homestead. Nicole Weaver, Savannah Buck, and Lindley Kistler. They are going to be a force to be reckoned with next year as well. Brianna Lucas, who just checked in, number 42, is only a freshman at 6 foot. Three-point attempt is good. With that three-pointer, it was number 52, LaQuisha Ruth.
Side foul on Chanel Tyra, her second, team third.
Chanel Tyra called with the foul. There's her second and the team's third. Tyra wears number 22.
Homestead is number 30, Haley Swing.
Checking in for Jasmine Geist is number 30, Haley Swing. She is a freshman, also a 6-footer. 2 freshman 6-footers on the floor for the Lady Spartans, as the second one is good. (54-15) your score. Just inside the arc. Long shot off the mark by Braden. Another three-point attempt by Ruth, no good. Rebounded by Swing. Buck over the timeline. McLaughlin, who has a three-pointer in every quarter. As Homestead's going to turn it over. Braden now, fast break. Cannot hit the lay-in. Loose ball is going to stay with the Redskins.
Subbing in for the Spartans, number 24, Lauren Cunningham.
So Savannah Buck's going to check out. Checking in is Lauren Cunningham, number 24. She's a sophomore guard. McLaughlin's still on the floor along with Madison Parker. 2 starters. Lob pass down low. Beautiful feed as Tyra finishes at the bucket. 54-17 now, 3:13. 10-footer is no good by Cunningham. Ruth, another 3-point attempt, no good. That time rebounded by Swing. McLaughlin now taking over point guard duties. Vacated by Savannah Buck, who's taking a breather on the bench. Another nice feed down low. Swing, beautiful spin move down on the block. Just a freshman, Haley Swing. Swing getting her first 2 points of the game. 56-17, 2:30 left to play here in the third. Lakeisha Ruth with another 3-pointer. Her second of the quarter. 56-20 now your score. Cunningham being guarded by Braden. Parker for 3. No good. Shot was rebounded by Brianna Marshall. And then Braden in transition finishes with the lay-in. So Northside enjoying a nice third quarter here. In the quarter already has 14 points, which is 6 points more than they scored in the first half. Good feed down low to Swing by McLaughlin. Swing now with 4 points in this quarter. 1:30 left to play in the third, 58-22 Homestead. Another 3-point attempt, and it's good. That was Brianna Marshall with the triple. The Lady Redskins, their third 3-pointer of the quarter. Parker driving from the wing, finds Swing at the elbow. Another beautifully set play. Coach Rod Parker is just putting on a clinic here, as you are seeing some wide open shots here for the Lady Spartans. Swing now with 6 points. Ruth, Tyra, nice lob pass. LaQuisha Ruth, 8 points. That leads the Lady Redskins, and she didn't even play in the first half. 40 seconds left here in the third, 60-27. Foul on the floor. It's called on number 52, LaQuisha Ruth. That's her first and the team's fourth. McLaughlin's going to check out. In for Carissa is Kara Geely, 5'5" freshman guard. Inbounds pass goes to Geely. Cunningham just left short. And in transition, Ruth, another lay-in. LaQuisha Ruth now with 10 points for the Lady Redskins. 60-29 is your score. Cunningham looking down low. Braden's got the defense. 7 seconds left to play in the quarter. Lob pass down low. Swing cannot finish. Ruth, she got the board with just 1 second left. Knew she wasn't going to get a shot off, so that'll do it for the third quarter. Homestead up 60-29. A 21-point quarter there for the Lady Redskins, holding Homestead to just 17 points. Homestead going deep into their bench, had all 3 freshmen on the floor there in the third quarter. Kara Geely was the last to check in, the guard, as she checked in for Carissa McLaughlin. But number 30, Haley Swing, and number 42, Brianna Lucas, with some impressive play. Haley Swing had 6 points there in the third quarter for Homestead. That led the Lady Spartans in the quarter. Here to start the fourth quarter. Your score is 60-29. Homestead, the Class 4A number 2 ranked, after they lost to Bennett on Saturday. They went on Monday to beat Morgan Park, and they dropped in the rankings. Currently, the number 1 team in Class 4A is Columbus North with a 19-1 record. Loose ball is going to roll out of bounds to stay with the Lady Redskins.
Entering for Homestead, number 10, Taryn Klein, and number 14, Nicole Weaver.
So Nicole Weaver checks back in along with number 10, Taryn Klein for Homestead. Checking out is number 24, Lauren Cunningham, and Haley Swing. A little bit of a smaller lineup here for Coach Parker. Their big on the floor right now is sophomore guard, 5'9" Tommy Tewu. 3-point attempt by Ruth, that one off the mark. You want her to keep shooting them if you're a Northside fan. She hit 2 in the third quarter. Had 10 points in the third quarter, which is a team high. 3-point attempt is good. So Geely hits her first 3-point attempt. She's played about 2.5 minutes in this game. Ruth, turnaround jumper's no good. Jump ball is going to be called. Good job there by Juliana Clark, the senior for the Redskins. Ruth's going to check out. Checking back in for Northside is Brittany Lacey. .652, 63-29 is your score. Geely finds Parker in the corner. 3-point attempt, a little bit strong. Bounding ball, rimmed out. Geely now for 3. Rebounded by Lacey. Brittany Lacey, 5'7" junior. The bucket is good by Lindsay Sewell. For Sewell, that is her first 2 points of the game. That is the first bucket scored here in the fourth quarter. We're almost 2 minutes in, 6:17 and counting. Madison Parker kicks out Tommy Tewu. Parker reverses direction hard with the right hand. Picked up by Lacey. Geely steals it away. Looking for Tommy Tewu. Just a little bit of miscommunication there in the lane.
Entering for Homestead is
5:50 left here in the fourth. Folks, my name is Jeff Jeff Mahoney, bringing you the play-by-play. On the camera is Nathan McCullough. This is SummitCitySports.com production. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get all the latest and information. All our latest broadcasts and highlights. Also subscribe to or like us on Twitter and Facebook. Geely, shots off the mark. Nicole Sewell. Lacey's going to bring it up. You can follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports or find us on Facebook at Summit City Sports for all the latest around the Fort Wayne area athletics. Geely finds Tommy Tewu. Shot's no good. Tewu gets her own rebound. Putback's no good. As number 11, Charity Schindler, comes up with it for the Lady Redskins. Schindler, listed as a 6'1" senior. Lacey with a nice bounce pass to Clark. Shots off the mark. Tewu had a handle on it. Possession will stay with Northside. Schindler. Back to Clark. Geely with the defense on Clark. We do have a foul going to be called. Foul goes to number 40.
That's her first, team first. Subbing in for the Redskins is number 23, Jordan Tabor.
Nicole Sewell down low. Looking for her sister Lindsay Sewell. Up top, three-point attempt. I don't know if that might have been partially blocked there. Shot attempt by Brittany Lacey. We do have a foul. Foul's called on number 22, Tommy Tewu.
22, Tommy Taiwo. That's her second, team second.
Tewu, that's her second, and the team second. Free throw attempt, first one is good by Nicole Sewell. Sewell now 2 of 3 from the free throw line, does have 4 points. Second free throw attempt. That one bounces out. Possession to Homestead. LaQuisha Ruth's going to check back in for Northside, the team's leading scorer with 10 points. Taryn Klein back over to Geely. Kara Geely, the freshman. Klein, a junior. Weaver's shot off the mark, rebounded by Tommy Tewu. Geely goes up top. Do not have number 40 on my roster. As a loose ball, we do have a foul. Loose ball was picked up by number 10, Taryn Klein.
Northside fouls on Jewel Roy, her first, team fifth.
Fouls called on Jewel Rule, her first and the team's fifth. First free throw attempt is no good by Taryn Klein. Homestead with 3 points so far in this quarter. 64-32, 3:27 left to play. Ruth gets the feed back from Tyra. That was number 2, Rule. This ball is turned over. Tommy Tewu. Klein looked at the three-pointer for a second. Nicole Weaver now, the senior guard with the rock. Top of the key. Beautiful pump fake there by number 40. Tommy Tewu came down with the board, but I believe it was knocked away. Now Julie Rule. Rule looked like a near travel there in the lane. Braden shot inside the mark. Inside the arc, just off the mark. Tewu for 3, no good. Rebounded by Tyra. Ruth over the timeline for the Lady Redskins. Another three-point attempt, no good. Does have 2 three-pointers made in this game. So with 2:40 left to play in the game, Homestead's up 64-32.
Also, Brianna Lucas.
3 new Lady Spartans into this game. Brianna Lucas, the 6-foot freshman, back in, the forward. Number 24 is Cunningham, Lauren Cunningham, a sophomore. Weaver being guarded by Braden. Good look there for number 10, Taryn Klein. Klein gets it back. Feed goes down low onto the block and ripped away by number 23 for the Redskins, Tabron. Repaying the favor was number 24, Lauren Cunningham. Cunningham, 5'7" sophomore guard.
Her second, team sixth.
Foul's called on number 23, Jordan Tabron, her second, team sixth. That's an easy 2 points right there for Haley Swing. Swing had a big third quarter for the Lady Spartans. Ruth picks up her dribble. Lob pass down low. Tyra cannot finish, but she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Homestead fouls on Brianna Lucas, her first, team third. At the line shooting 2, Chanel Tyra.
A foul is called on Brianna Lucas, her first and the team's third. First free throw attempt by Tyra is off the mark.
Entering for the Redskins is number 33, Brianna Marshall.
Tyra on the season shooting 40% from the free throw line, hitting 12 of 30. Once again, Tyra Petit leads the Lady Redskins in scoring entering today's game, averaging 10.2 points per game. Has not seen much action in this one. Shot was off the mark by Lucas. Possession will stay with Homestead. It's number 10 with the inbounds. Inbounds pass. Taryn Klein. Weaver hits the jumper. Nicole Weaver, who hit a triple back in the second quarter, now has 5 points. Rule. Ruth up top, 45 seconds left to play in the game. Rule top of the key. Just a little bit long off the heel. That was picked up by number 30, Haley Swing. .24 seconds left to play with Homestead up 68-33. Another nice feed. That one off the mark by Lucas. Lucas kicks out. 3-point attempt. That one left a little bit short by Cunningham. Cunningham, good pump fake, but that will do it. As Homestead will dribble it out. Lady Spartans win 68-33. Homestead with 8 points in that final quarter, 4 points for Northside. So now Homestead will improve its record to 19-1 overall, 8-0 in the Summit Athletic Conference. They have already clinched the conference title. Northside will fall to 5-15 overall, 1-7 in conference play. Folks, we're taking a break, but we will have the second game for you. The Homestead boys taking on the Class 4A number 14 ranked Northside Redskins. Once again, my name is Jeff Mahoney, and on the camera was Nathan McCullough. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Summit City Sports. Like our Facebook fan page, Summit City Sports, and follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports.